Now here's Edwards. Pass to Siakam. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Jazz making a switch here. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota, you feel like they'll get stronger as the series goes on.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that makes all the necessary adjustments. They do a great job of learning from mistakes and patching up holes.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Now here's George. Here's Bailey. Driving in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Pass to Siakam. Soft touch off the glass.
I think this is where Siakam wants to operate most times, using his size and touch to score inside.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around. The rim. Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Left side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Back to Daniels. Banked it in off the glass.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Now Levine. Pass to George. Back to Levine. Inside. Here's Hendricks. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Levine. Right side Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Bailey. Driving inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, Bailey can easily get there off the drive. The rookie doing it with style.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Basket counts. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Bailey. Here's the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo driving. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to George. To the middle. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Now Nurkic. Pass to Bailey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this court.
And Siakam with the slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Now here's George. Clock at 6. Outside to Levine. Again, Utah good for 2.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
Edwards is doubled. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Bailey. And that's good from 17 feet. Bailey's got 13. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And the second. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And the shot goes down.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Mitchell misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Filipowski for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Bowl. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Fast break, Utah. Here's Hendricks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pure from three-point range. Hendricks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Shannon. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside McDaniels. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. McDaniels got his third basket of the night.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
Here's Hendricks. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Collier. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the inside. Pass to Collier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Here's Hendricks. On target from range. Hendricks has got 8 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Shannon. There's a screen by Bowl. Outside for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Utah leading by 6. And here's George. Pass to Bailey. Now post. Here's Bailey. 4 on the clock. Outside for Levine. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
On offense, here's Utah. They lead by 4. Pass to Levine. To the paint. To the middle. Here's post. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns.
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Levine attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Jazz leading by 6. On the wing, Levine. Pass to George. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Levine, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Post shot, no good. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. DiVincenzo with it. He's scoreless. Outside Edwards. Floats one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Clark.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And stolen by Clark. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow.
Watch out below.
Big finish.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Siakam. Big time slam by Siakam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
George's shot is good. George has got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Jazz making a change here. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
And LaVine, here we go. And the dunk by LaVine.
And that's playing big right there. Jack hammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
Siakam with it. Nurkic picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Jazz leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. LaVine. Great positioning on the putback.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heel. We'll see how it plays out.
When they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey can be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
The offensive rebound. Here's Baron James. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, he just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Shannon. No points so far. Walker pulls down the board. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Down low. Filipowski.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Shannon. On the take. Kicks it out to Clark. Now Bull. 6 to shoot. Here's Collier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Walker's shot is off. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Inside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shannon. Still no points. Gets rebounded by Hendricks.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Utah shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the free throw, no good. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Change here. Jazz leading by 6. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collier. He has 7. Pass to Kispert. The free ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Collier. Blocked. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Mitchell. Left side pull. Pass to Barron J. Oh,
decision by Bo at 7-2. He's got a few that very few have.
Shot's good by Collier.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Into the lane. Three-pointer, Kispert. Bull grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The kick out to Walker. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Shannon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw. And that's an intentional foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. McDaniels can't hit. Jazz leading by 5. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You're putting the ball on the floor, a good idea from Bailey.
McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
This is a talent Levine is constantly developing. His assist numbers just keep improving.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Levine for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of this game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. McDaniels. Nurkic with a rebound. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Nurkic. Levine. Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Siakam. Nurkic with a rebound. Utah leading by 11. It's George on the drive. Now Levine. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And that one misses.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
Utah leading by 11. Levine. Now Nurkic. Outside George. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Levine. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Siakam. Bailey pulls it down.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ace Bailey.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And he sinks the second. Down by 12. Outside Edwards. Here's Siakam. Now McDaniels. 5 on the clock. 7-footer. Oh, it misses. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now Bull. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here's the fast break. It's good from beyond the arc.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals.
The Jag, just an ass advantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. You did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger. Thinking, man, me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent Puerto Rican hair, my sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware, this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers fast. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawks. park, I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets, in Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet.